guys, it's Sam Simmer and I'm coming back with a brand new video and a different video because today I'm going to be furnishing this home that I randomly chose off of the gallery. This is just something that I'm going to be doing from now on because I like furnishing the homes better than I like building the homes, so this is what you're going to see a little more often now than speed builds because I'm kind of a potato and a bad builder when it comes to building homes, but at least that's what I think. But anyway, so I chose this like modern Newcrest beachy home. I don't know, but it was called Newcrest something. I don't remember what it was called, but I kind of made it like a beach theme. I don't know. I would want this to be my beach home, but anyway, so I think the coolest part about this house is that downstairs in like the basement, it has a sort of like studio apartment type thing. I don't know how to explain it, but it's cool. It has a kitchen, a bathroom, a bedroom with like an office built into it, and some bookcases, a treadmill, stuff like that. But it doesn't really have a living room or anything. But I mean, I figured that whoever would, if I was playing with my Sims at least, I figured whoever would live down there would you know, be a part of the family that lives upstairs as well. So you guys can do whatever you want with that, but I thought that that was a really cool feature to whoever built this. But yeah. So after this, I start the living room. No, the dining room, and I don't know. It just didn't. I don't know. I didn't know what I wanted to do with it, so I move on to the living room. And the living room is my favorite room. It's my favorite room. I love it. It is so adorable, and it just has these like that blue couch, and then with white ones. But I was gonna make it a sectional, but I didn't like how like if I had a sectional, like everything would be kind of like pushed to the corner, and I didn't really like that. So I just made like a whole big like horseshoe type seating area. I don't know how else to explain it. And I put this really large TV, which I like though. And yeah, and since the living room is basically a fishbowl and has no privacy whatsoever, I add those really large curtains from Luxury Party Pack, I believe, but I really like them. And oh, I add track lighting. They're like studio lights, whatever you call them. They're track. I'm pretty sure it's track lighting, but I add them into the living room because it looks kind of cool, actually. I don't know, but yeah, I really like the living room. I went into like a lot of detail for the living room. And oh, then I start this like home library thing in where I started the dining room earlier, but it doesn't make any sense to me, and it seems like a waste of space because there is a living room like right beyond that wall. So I don't know if there's already a bookcase in the living room, so I guess that could be kind of like a reading area. But I eventually delete where I put the home library and go on with making it the formal dining room because there's unfortunately nowhere to eat in the kitchen. So it's not an eating kitchen at all. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like kind of like narrow. But yeah. So I began putting the dining room in the front hallway, but it doesn't really look right at all, so I move it into where I've had the library, and I delete the library, obviously. But the living room and the dining room sort of have the same exact theme to it, which I like. It's pretty cute. And then, oh my gosh, I add these hedges because I kind of wanted to make it seem like there's a person who loves plants that live here. I have no idea, but it looks really cool. I add all these hedges everywhere, but I delete the ones that you're seeing right now that are in front or in back of the sofas. So I delete them, unfortunately, but now that I think of it, they look really good there. But oh well, you can add them if you want, but I didn't want the house to seem too cluttered. I wanted it to have a very open, modern feel to it, which it does have, and yeah. So, if you cannot tell, I absolutely hate it when my houses have empty spaces that you could put a painting on or an area of. But yeah, so here I am going on to the like foyer entryway thing, and I just add obviously some more hedges because they're awesome. They're hedges and some light and a few plants because I think it looked good. And what am I doing? Oh, I'm just adding light and more pictures just to fill up space. I just hate it when there's just empty space that cannot be used. And oh, here's where I add a TV into the kitchen. I was going to add a, what's it called? Like those, that little plasma screen TV. I think it came with Get to Work. I'm not sure, but I think it did. And it just doesn't move or anything, so I didn't really want to use it and just have it like going one way. So I used that like big cube, old-fashioned dinosaur one. But yeah, I really like it. That's kind of a cool touch to the kitchen. So now I'm beginning to start the home office, and I really like the home office. I use this white desk and I make it an L-shaped desk because the desk itself in the base game, or even all the expansion packs are really, really small. So I wanted to make it a little bigger, and it looks really good. And oh my gosh, I use that like alt button to like move the desk together because I'd be so lost without that, or move objects, or the unlocks entitlement and all that stuff like that. But yeah, so I just obviously add clutter to make it look like it's lived in and used and all that stuff. And I've been really liking these like recess saucer light thingies. I forget what they're called. I think they're called like a saucer light. But they give off this, they don't give off a yellow light, which that's what I really like about them. So yeah, and now I'm just adding more of those lights, as you can see. And oh, in the corner here I add a chess table, and I do this cool thing where I put a bunch of pedestals, and I add like a bunch of flowers on them because it just looks so good. And I wanted it to be like a person who loved flowers and plants and all that stuff lived in this home. So I add it once I'm, yeah, right here. So I don't know, they're cool, but it took me like forever to raise up all of the plants and stuff like that, but I do it eventually, and it looks pretty good, and it's very cluttered, but I kind of like the look of it. So I actually really like this flower thing. It's kind of growing on me. I think I'll do that on another house, I feel, but anyway, so I just add a lot of seating area to this hallway because, you know, there's a chess table, and then I add again another pedestal, and then I add those like what are they called, like chairs from Perfect Patios, and they're just black and white, and they're really cute, and I think I use them in the office, but I use them everywhere in my homes recently. I use them in the living room, the office, and this hallway, and outside and stuff. So yeah, I really like this home. It's pretty cute. So now I'm just adding plants and seating areas and all that stuff, and then I go on to the master bedroom, which has a gray theme, and I was going to make it that blue theme, but the builder already had the walls this like gray and white color, so I just kept it because I thought it looked really cool that way. And I put the bed up against these big picture windows, and I was going to make the bedroom a traditional, like not so modern theme, but I go back to modern because I like it that way. There's only one bedroom that has that like traditional feel to it, which is upstairs, because there's only one bedroom downstairs. But yeah, I really like this bedroom, and I would honestly want this one. It's really big, and sometimes I don't want to do it with space, but sometimes you want space. And my favorite part about this master bedroom is that it has a cool walk-in closet, as you will see, and I just put a bunch of clothes in it, and a pedestal again, because you might want to sit and I don't know, look at your outfit for the day. But yeah, so again, I'm using these like saucer recess lighting thingies because they they give off the best light out of all the lights in the game. This is my favorite light, and it will always be my favorite light. But yeah. So here's where I'm starting the master bathroom. I really like the master bathroom, actually. It's pretty cool. But it has I put the tub up against the big picture window because that was the only place for it. So, I mean, if your sim wants to take a bath up against the picture window, I mean, they can do so. But I was going to put a big curtain there, but I didn't. I mean, it's not like they really need privacy. I mean, like, I don't know. But anyway, so it only has one sink, again, but it's cute. And I deleted the wall that separates the toilet and the sink because it just didn't make any sense at all. And seemed better if it was open. What do I do after this? I'm changing the towels over to the other side of the thing because it was an empty wall, and just adding pictures and stuff like that to fill up space. A radio. Oh, here's the half bathroom, which there's a half bathroom downstairs and on the main level, and the master bathroom. And then in the basement there's one bathroom, and then upstairs there's two bathrooms. So yeah, I really like this. And yeah, so I guess you could say it has 5 bedrooms, 5 baths. So yeah, I mean, because if you consider the like apartment downstairs a bedroom, then, which it obviously is, then it's a 5 bedroom, 5 bath. So yeah, it's a pretty big home. I mean, I would want to put a family in this. My favorite bedroom of all, though, is the kids' bedroom, which I would envision would be for girls because it has this like light baby blue color, and I really like it, to be honest. It's really cute, and I started eventually. So here I am starting this red bedroom now, but I don't even go through with it or anything, so just ignore that. But I start this kid's bedroom afterwards, and I have this idea to create bunk beds, and yeah, I really like the look of the bunk bed thingy in it. But oh, don't think that you could make a bunk bed and have your Sims be able to get up onto the higher bed. They can't, and it just doesn't work. So I don't know. It'd be cool for them to actually have bunk beds one day. But anyway, so I moved this kid's bedroom over to the smaller room because it fits better and looks better. So yeah. Oh, and I really don't change any of the wall colors in the house because it just, I don't know. I kind of like the way that the person who built this had it. I mean, with like grays and neutral colors, but yeah, so I just add a desk and a bookcase, and it just has this blue theme, and I really like the big picture windows once again. And yeah. So, this house upstairs actually features a Jack and Jill bathroom, and if you don't know what a Jack and Jill bathroom is, it is a bathroom that is connected to 2 rooms. So this child's room is connected to a bathroom, and then there's a door outside of that on the other side of the bathroom to get to the other room. So that's what a Jack and Jill bathroom is, and so basically 2 people will share it, and I really like the look of that, so I figured that the other bedroom would be for a teenage boy and they just share it. I don't know, but yeah, it's pretty cool. So the Jack and Jill bathroom features a tub, but I don't keep that jacuzzi one there, and I put in just the 1 sink because that is all they need. Yeah. So on to the teen bedroom. This is honestly my favorite bedroom actually, because the living room is by far my favorite, but I really like how I add a desk into it and the closet, but it looks really cool. And if you guys can't tell, I do add a lot of symmetry into my houses. So for example, if I'm gonna have a nightstand on the bed, on one side of the bed, it has to be on both sides. or if I have a lamp on a nightstand, it has to be on both sides of the bed. So yeah, that is probably really bad. But anyway, so I add this like desk thingy here, and I have to add 2 bookshelves on either side because I feel that it looks better, I guess. And then I was gonna add those like really dark black curtains, but they don't really fit or anything, so I just don't even add them at all. I just add different ones. So in this hallway I begin adding these counters to make a desk, but I don't know what I want to do with it. I try adding a bar or anything, but it doesn't make sense to have a bar on the 2nd floor when if you were having a party you would be entertaining people on the main level. But I move on to the last bedroom, and this bedroom is kind of like a guest bedroom because I don't really make it personalized or anything. It's not really like, I didn't really think it would be for anybody, but yeah, so it's just a pretty traditional bedroom. It's not much of anything, but yeah, I really like it. And it's pretty big and spacious. And there's one more bathroom left in the house that I do furnish, obviously. And it just has a sink. I think it has that big jacuzzi in it, which I really, really like. It's so nice. But anyway, I add more of those saucer light thingies, and here's where I'm doing the last bathroom, and it's pretty big, obviously, if you can't tell. And yes, so just add a toilet and stuff, and I do add curtains to those windows because I actually think Sims are real people and they do need privacy. But anyway, so I don't really make it too fancy or anything or like a certain theme, but yeah. And then I think after this I go on to the outside. I'm not sure what I do. But I do something. So I'm doing just the rest of the hallway and just putting some furniture in it just to, add stuff into it. And then I finally decide that I want a desk in the hallway and just put a stool and stuff, and I don't know, maybe guests will use it or anything, or I don't know. But I add these little grate thingies that came with, I think, Luxury Party Pack, and they look really good. And this is the balcony that they have outside, and I just add the blue furniture because I'm kind of in love with it, I think. Yeah, no, I know I am, but I think it looks really good. I don't really make it too much of anything. And this is when I realized in the, when I'm building it, that it actually has a basement, and I'm like thinking about what I could do with this as I'm like making this pool, but yeah. So here's where I start the downstairs, and I have trouble trying to make light and stuff and make it look good, but I have to make these, put windows in it and put these boxes around it with light in them, so that eventually works out. And it looks really good too, and I don't know, I'd kind of want to live in the downstairs, but I'd customize it to the way I would want it. So here I am adding these windows and stuff just to, yeah, so you have to add these things around it and then I put lights in them, and it makes light into the a downstairs part of it, which I don't remember where I learned that from, but I don't know, but yeah. So the kitchen is just very simple for the little apartment thing. I just make it. It is an eating kitchen though, and I was gonna add an island, but I can't. There's really no space for it, but it's pretty nice. And it does have an outside entrance, if you couldn't already tell, which is, I think, is awesome and pretty cool. And basically that's it for this house. I mean, there's not much to it. I think I even add a woodworking shop to it, or the woodworking table, because I didn't know what else to do with it. So yeah, this basically concludes this video. I'm just going to be showing you the pictures of the house and all that stuff. So yeah, that must be exciting. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you all in my next video. Bye guys.